everybody. What's up?
Cote de Pablo is a Chilean-American actress and singer best known for her role as Ziva David on the long-running CBS television series NCIS, Naval Criminal Investigative Service. Born as María José de Pablo Fernández on November 12, 1979, in Santiago, Chile, she moved to the United States at the age of 10 and later attended Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh, where she studied musical theater. Career highlights: breakthrough role. Cote joined NCIS in Season 3, 2005, as Mossad officer Ziva David, quickly becoming a fan favorite for her fierce, intelligent, and complex character. Her chemistry with co-star Michael Weatherly, Tony DiNozzo, sparked a popular fan following for the duo, often referred to as Tiva. Departure and return. She initially left NCIS in 2013, citing personal and professional reasons, but made a surprise return in 2019 for a few episodes, wrapping up Ziva's story arc. Other work. Beyond NCIS, De Pablo has worked in theater, hosted TV shows in her early career, and acted in projects like the TV movie The 33, 2015, based on the true story of the Chilean miners trapped underground. Personal notes: she's known for being private, down-to-earth, and deeply proud of her Latin American heritage. Besides acting, she has a strong singing voice and has showcased her talents in a few NCIS episodes and other projects. Cote de Pablo continues to be admired for her depth, elegance, and the strength she brought to her roles, especially as one of the most iconic women in crime procedural TV. Early life and background. Full name: María José de Pablo Fernández, born November 12, 1979. Birthplace: Santiago, Chile. Cote moved to Miami, Florida at age 10 when her mother took a job at a Spanish-language television network, Univision. She chose to go by Cote, a common Chilean nickname for María José, to help others pronounce her name more easily. De Pablo attended New World School of the Arts in Miami, where she focused on musical theater, then earned a BFA in musical theater from Carnegie Mellon University in 2000. Face mask acting career. Before NCIS, Cote appeared on shows like The Education of Max Bickford and The Jury. She also co-hosted the Latin-themed talk show Control on Univision during her college years. NCIS 2005 to 2013, 2019-2020. Cast as Ziva David in Season 3, stepping in after the departure of Sasha Alexander's character Caitlin Todd. Ziva was a former Mossad officer and assassin, later becoming a full NCIS agent. Her character brought emotional complexity, depth, and a unique international angle to the show. She won critical praise and fan devotion, receiving several award nominations including Alma Awards and winning an Imagine Award for Best Supporting Actress. Left the show in 2013, stating in interviews that the scripts she was being offered did not do justice to her character. Returned unexpectedly in Season 16's finale in 2019, with a short story arc to wrap up Ziva's journey. Post-NCIS, appeared in The 33, 2015, a film about the real-life Chilean mining disaster, where she played Jessica Vega, the wife of one of the trapped miners. Starred in the CBS pilot Mia alongside Michael Weatherly in 2020, though the show wasn't picked up to series. Acted in independent films and expressed interest in both film and stage projects, often choosing quality over quantity. Mic music and singing. De Pablo has a strong musical background and trained voice. She sang Temptation by Tom Waits in a Season 6 episode of NCIS. Showing her range, she contributed vocals to Roberto Petri's album Vivo en Vida. Orange Heart. Personal life and philosophy. Cote is known for being intensely private, rarely sharing personal details in public. She speaks fluent Spanish and is proud of her Chilean roots, often advocating for Latin representation in media. In interviews, she has spoken about being selective with her roles and valuing scripts that reflect strong, complex female characters. She splits her time between Los Angeles and occasionally returns to Chile. Trophy legacy. Cote de Pablo helped redefine what a strong female character looks like on TV. Ziva David remains one of the most iconic women in procedural drama history. She left a lasting impact on NCIS, and fans still campaign for her return or a spin-off. She's admired not just for her talent, but for staying grounded and true to her values in a demanding industry. Chilean roots and cultural identity. Cote de Pablo's Chilean heritage isn't just a detail in her biography, it's central to how she sees the world and her work. Although she moved to the U.S. at a young age, she often speaks about how her upbringing in Latin America helped shape her values and worldview. In interviews, she has mentioned the struggle of straddling two cultures. I have this wonderful mix of Latin fire and American discipline. Her ability to infuse her roles with emotional complexity and cultural depth can be traced directly to that dual identity. Even on NCIS, Ziva David's international background and multilingual abilities felt natural and authentic through Cote's performance. Clapperboard artistic integrity over stardom. Cote is known in Hollywood not just for her talent, but for her selectiveness and strong sense of artistic integrity. After leaving NCIS in 2013, when she was at the peak of her fame, many were surprised. But in interviews, she's explained it wasn't about money or fame, it was about protecting the character she'd helped develop over 8 years. I just didn't feel it was fair. I thought, what a disservice it would be to this woman I had spent 8 years building. She turned down multiple opportunities because she wasn't interested in playing a watered-down version of Ziva or in taking on roles that didn't challenge her creatively. In an industry that often encourages actors to strike while the iron is hot, Cote chose authenticity over momentum. Movie camera roles beyond NCIS. More details. Here are a few more notable, and lesser-known, projects she's been involved in. The 33, 2015, played a powerful supporting role in this film about the Chilean mining disaster. Her performance, though subtle, was emotionally grounded and personal, given her connection to Chile. Prototype, 2016, a sci-fi pilot for sci-fi about a family caught in a world-changing scientific discovery. The show wasn't picked up, but it marked her exploration into more genre-driven work. Mia, 2020, a CBS crime drama pilot with NCIS co-star Michael Weatherly. Fans were excited for a Tiva reunion, but unfortunately the show didn't go to series. Micah, singer at heart, her first love was actually music. At Carnegie Mellon, she trained extensively in voice and performance, and she has said that singing is something very personal for her. While acting took center stage in her career, she has never fully left music behind. Her jazz-style performance of Temptation on NCIS is still widely shared online. She once performed Gracias a la Vida, a Chilean folk classic, at a charity event, paying homage to her roots. Fans have long hoped for a full album, and while she hasn't released one, it's not off the table. She's hinted in the past that she might return to music more seriously in the future. Dove private life, public grace. Unlike many celebrities, Cote keeps her personal life tightly guarded. She doesn't maintain public social media, rarely gives interviews, and generally stays out of the spotlight when she's not working. This has only added to the mystique around her. She's been linked romantically in the past, including a long-term relationship with actor Diego Serrano, but she doesn't share much publicly. Her privacy is not just a choice, it's part of how she preserves her mental and emotional well-being, especially in an industry that can be invasive and high pressure. Speech balloon on legacy and womanhood. Cote is often praised for portraying a strong woman without sacrificing emotional vulnerability. Ziva David wasn't just physically tough, she was intellectual, intuitive, emotionally layered, and scarred by past trauma. Cote brought humanity and soul to a role that could have easily been one-dimensional. She's spoken at panels and interviews about how important it is for women to be seen fully, not just as stereotypes or sidekicks, but as complex, flawed, evolving beings. I think the best female characters are the ones who are fearless but afraid, fierce but tender, and complicated. Footprint. What's next? While Cote hasn't had a major TV or film role since NCIS, fans and insiders continue to speculate about her next move. Whether it's a return to acting, a shift into directing or producing, or a deeper focus on music or stage, she has the talent and the soul to do it all. Speech balloon. Final thoughts. Why Cote de Pablo still matters. Cote de Pablo isn't just remembered for playing Ziva. She defined a certain kind of woman on TV: multilingual, multicultural, emotionally intelligent, brave, and deeply human. Her choices reflect a commitment to depth, dignity, and self-respect in a business that often prizes speed and visibility. She's living proof that quiet impact can be louder than constant spotlight.